Hello, my name is Louis Schrock, and this is my BuildNow project. The city of Seattle has seen a persistent homelessness for the past 10 years. A recent audit found that decentralized decision making was a key reason for the ineffective ability of the city to respond. This is because when you have different service providers on the ground making decisions based on their personal justification, it's not as effective as having a centralized prioritization scheme. My build addresses this by letting one central dispatcher assign encampment interventions to different service providers in line with their priorities. But the heart of this project is a 311 report. A 311 report is essentially anytime a citizen sees something that they consider to be an unauthorized encampment, they can report to the city as well as with their location and what they see. Given the need for historical and updating data, I created a simple batch processing system in which every night I incrementally ingest data from this public API from the city of Seattle. And through some simple pipeline transformations, I create my objects. At the heart of my ontology is really the 311 report, which then goes on to build an encampment geography. An encampment geography is a geospatial join of all 311 reports. But let's take a look at the dashboard and go through the user workflow. Okay, great. So here we can see the dashboard. Our user for this is someone who's going to be working as a dispatcher, someone who's going to be taking in the encampment data, and it's their job to allocate the outreach service units across all encampments in line with their priorities for the day. If I'm acting as a dispatcher in this case, let's say that I'm focused on cleaning up needles. So I'll click yes in the filter and garbage. Great. So we can see our map interact with us there. Some got cleared off. We can select via drawing a series that we want, but we will just select an encampment here. We immediately get brought to some, digging deeper. We have the ability to look around on Google Maps, see some transit behind me, and a high school in front of me, and then a road in between. And looks like with our historical data, it's trending down, and overall, we didn't see too many reports in this location anyway, so this one could be an easier intervention. We'll continue next. Third step is to dispatch the intervention. We are creating the action here, in which we are selecting the action type. We'll say public space resolution. We can pick one of our units that we think will do a good job cleaning up the streets here, and we will say in our notes, ensure a safe walkway to high school from transit. Great. So we can just submit this intervention. We could extend this as it gets sent out to our unit on the ground with, all the information that they need, and then we can complete and restart this workflow. And when we take a look again, we can see that this encampment is now marked yellow, so we know that this one has already had an intervention set to it for today. Okay, great. So we see generally how the workflow works now. Just to go high level for a second, I think that the real value from this, simple 1, 2, 3 workflow is more important than just the operational efficiency. It's really the ability to create data by iterating on different intervention strategies. So when you select an intervention of type X to address an encampment of type Y, we can see over time, okay, is that intervention strategy effective, or are we seeing encampments continue to populate? Are we seeing the trends accelerate in the wrong direction? But over time, as you iterate across different strategies, you can see which are most effective, and then double down on those and look to address the persistent homelessness in a more effective manner.